A favorite go-to word. Now, I am not entirely sure what Stephen means by this, because when I say favorite words, that's often a bad thing. That's something when I teach writing to students, I actually warn them against favorite words because these are words that are overused by the author. Anytime your readers are reading one of your books, the last thing you want them to realize is that they're reading a book, right? You want them piloting a spaceship. You want them fighting monsters. You want them rescuing the princess or killing the princess, right? It depends on the princess. Right? You want them on this adventure. So anything that breaks that spell, anything that reminds them that they are reading a book, breaks that immersion, and you've already lost them, right? My absolute favorite reviews for my books are when they say, I couldn't put it down. That's when I know I've done my job as an author. I managed to draw them into that world where it almost feels like it's happening to them. And favorite words and really big words and any sort of spelling or grammar mistake are some very common ways that authors break that immersion, right? Spelling and grammar errors, that's one of the worst because not only is the spell broken, but they also respect you a little bit less, which is rough. I've been there. There was actually a technical difficulty that ended up with the wrong file being sent to the publisher, where my first draft of The Price of Creation had a ton of errors in it because the second to last draft was sent to the printers, not the last one. So that was way rough.
How many books was that?
2,000. So we had 2,000. The question was how many books had been printed with errors in them. Yeah, 2,000 of them. Some of you out there might actually have one of those copies. If so, you know what? Let me know. I'll send you a new one. You can burn that one. I am ashamed to this day. Anyways, gotta circle back. Big words, right? Dan Brown in one of his books kept using the word sepulchral, which, don't get me wrong, the word fit what he was describing perfectly. But he used it over and over again. And again, you weren't in the story exploring these dark crypts. You were thinking, wait, what does sepulchral mean? And then he did it like a favorite word. He used it like 5 times in 2 pages. For me, my favorite word that I have to fight is just. When I'm writing, he had just barely walked in when 3 of them hit just the edge of the table. I always have a bunch of just in my writing. And so one of my rewrites is I go through and I'll actually use the search function on my computer, and I will go and I will find every single one of them and ask myself, did I need to use the word just in this situation? And so nowadays, my books there's almost no usage of the word just because I overuse it. It's one of my favorite words, but favorite words in my mind are rough, right? They're a break of the immersion. Don't use them.